I knew that we could beat that team for sure, and we ended up just beating ourselves, honestly.
Honestly, we were just trying to finish it out on a strong note. The season hadn't been going the way that we really wanted it to be going, but we realized that if we kind of could win that last game, that it would totally flip the season around for us and kind of just give us a boost of morale. Like almost like we had won something in the end, at least. Yeah, let's do it.
Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.
Honestly, I was kind of going into that game relaxed. You know, it was the last game, so I just had to give it my all and go full effort the entire time. It was really early on when we started to beat ourselves, and then that kind of slowly tumbled into losing momentum that we should have had.
I mean, the practices probably the last 2 weeks, honestly, they weren't sluggish, I'd say, but there was only certain focus from certain people, and it was mainly the sophomores that were trying to transfer and trying to play somewhere else and bigger. They were the ones really trying to work hard and perfect their craft before our last 2 games to get any sorts of film that we could possible. And some of the other people that don't play as much or don't start maybe, but they still get reps in, they just we could feel them tailing off, writing us off at the end of the season. There's no point to even really look forward to.
I mean, yelling's not gonna help, and so the only thing that you can do is just gather them and talk to them and get them on a different track rather than the one that we would be headed down normally.
It honestly doesn't help us when we make a play call and the defense is calling out our plays right as we're lining up, and they're saying if it's a jailbreak to the right side and they're yelling out jailbreak to the right, they have all the DBs come press up and we're in trips, so then it's hard to really pick out, and we really have to be perfect in every single situation.
There was definitely tension that was building, and I definitely had to bring down some of our linemen because they were getting into it with their D linemen and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I mean, the refs, honestly, they'd never help us out because of the names on our jerseys, West LA. They'd always kind of felt like there was something against us, but there was never a game where we felt like we lost because of the refs. Yes, the refs never really helped us, but they never really made us lose a game either. We were always beating ourselves.
Yeah, I mean it's close, but I think it was. I feel like it was PI.
Oh my God! Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh, definitely should have called it. Personally, I was hoping that nobody gave up, and I could tell, especially in the sophomores on the offense and like the receivers, like Cannon and then Orion and Aeneas, like you could just tell that they weren't gonna give up. They weren't gonna let this last game gonna go to waste at all.
It was definitely us not clicking because that team, I'm pretty sure that they knew just as well as we knew that we should have beat them, especially because of our offense and the power that we have behind it, especially on the rushing end.
Wiggins pass incomplete, intended for Aeneas Camarillo.
Do you think the dream of making it into the NFL or into a D1 school or just the next level will ever go away?
No, I don't think it will for me. I don't think it should for anyone.
During this time, I definitely have thought about not playing, or with the possibility of not playing in the NFL or playing any sort of professional football at all would feel like and what would look like.
I mean, what you put in, you get out. So, I mean, as long as I put in effort, I feel like my dream's never gonna go away for as long as that stands.
And it's been hard to try to imagine something that has been such a big part of your life for so many years, and it's just one day it's just gonna be gone. So right now in this stage of becoming a young adult and stuff like that, it's been really key for me to realize that football is the biggest thing in my life right now, but it's also not the only thing in my life.